Baiba Skride, of all the concertos, why Szymanovskin?
It's so different than any other concerto I know. It's more like a poem. He actually wrote it apparently after a poem, but also the music. It's not like a typical concerto at all. There's so many different voicings and different tricks and different. Everything is completely different than you would imagine a violin concerto. The violin is very high up. It's really like birds singing a lot of times, and it's a very exciting concerto. There's no clear movements. It's all one whole big story.
A half an hour story.
Not even. It's quite short.
Okay. What do you think when you play it?
It's more like a picture way of thinking. I don't really think in thoughts when I play. I think it's just trying to think in colors and different, maybe imagining when it's so exactly the birds or the nature but it's not a very exact thinking. It's more emotional kind of imagination of in this piece more nature.
Yeah. Tell me about your violin. It's a Stradivarius from
1734.
Yeah.
It's quite a late one for Stradivarius. It's absolutely amazing. It's for Szymanovskin. It's actually perfect because it has such an amazing color wideness. There's so many different things I can do with the instrument, and it allows me really to look for colors and find them. And Szymanovskin is the perfect concerto for this violin.
You have had it for about 5 years now.
Yeah, 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
How does it differ from your earlier violin?
I've kind of grown with my instruments. Each instrument, especially the Strads, were right for that time in my life. The last one I had was also a wonderful Stradivarius. It was a little bit earlier, 1725. At that time, still from the Nippon Music Foundation, and it was this very, very present instrument. The violin I have now, it's maybe not as bombastic, but it's, as I said, it's so much more colorful in a way. It makes me, for this time in my period of life, it makes me just try to find different sounds, and it helps me a lot to evolve, I think.
Do you have to learn the violin?
Of course, every violin. I think you have to be very open-minded to change instruments, and I think it's good to change instruments for some time, not too much, but sometimes it's good because it makes you grow. The violin teaches you a lot of things you maybe in time you tend to forget.
Yeah. Looking forward to your concert.
Me too. I'm so happy to play with orchestra again.
Thank you, Baiba Skride.
Thank you.